Okay, here it is. Here is my haul from the Scrapbook Expo. It doesn't really look like a lot, but I'm going to go through real quick. Like I said, the first day, Friday, all I bought was some embossing folders, and I say some, and it ended up being, well, there's 6. And they were only $4 a piece, and I do love embossing, and I love dry embossing, and I use my Cuttlebug and all the time. So, and some of these were really cute. I'd never seen them before. If you know anything about me or have seen any of my projects on 2 at a Time Design, you know that I love Halloween. That's my favorite holiday to make stuff for. And I mean, check out these witches' shoes. Then there's a spider web. I don't have one of these. My husband and I ride motorcycles, and so I just had to have the flames. Loved the flames. Again, something I'd never seen before. Loved this beautiful diamonds print. And a chevron. And yes, I have a chevron, but my chevron goes like this. It's this way. And this chevron was vertical. So I got a vertical chevron. I can't ever say no chevron. And check out this cloud one. Super cute. Okay. So that was the first day. And again, $3.99 each. So that's kind of what started everything. That was Friday. And then Saturday, we got there, and right at the beginning of the expo, right when you walk in, right clear over to the right, they had, this was called, the booth was called Scrap That, and they had bins and bins of awesome scrapbook paper, and it was only 33 cents a piece. Or you could get 40 sheets for $10, which makes it a quarter a piece. So I ended up with 40 sheets. I know, I don't need paper. And this is great quality paper. This isn't the newest paper. I used to go to the CHAs with Megan when we were doing Club Ruby. And so I recognize some of these as previous launches, previous lines from, past seasons or whatever. So, but this was really good paper. I mean, there's Teresa Collins, and again, like I said, I can't, I never met a Halloween paper or decoration that I didn't love. So, lots of Teresa Collins and My Mind's Eye, The Lost and Found. This was the Nostalgia collection, and so I managed to find some sheets that went with that. These are those like punch-out cardstock things, I don't know what you call these, pre-cut embellishments. And then there's the paper that matches. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'll show you. Indie Chic or Indie Chic from My Mind's Eye. Tons and tons of these. I loved the small print and some of the monochromatic. I call it tone on tone. So nice. And the small prints, like Darlene said, these are great for card making. Just, yeah. And along with Halloween, I've never met a chevron that I didn't like either. This was pretty. This is Miss Caroline by Jen Allison. And I found some coordinating pieces that went with that. Oh, and here's the other Miss Caroline one. So pretty. The mask. My Mind's Eye, polka dots. Love polka dots. This was really pretty. This was a set that I managed to find. It's called Good Day Sunshine. And this is pretty. I loved this alphabet paper. I want to use it for my girls' first day of kindergarten, which I haven't. School year's almost done, and I haven't scrapbooked their first day yet. So, and then we have a scrappy friend that's having a baby girl, and I just loved this. Loved this paper. I loved with the hexagons in the corner, and I thought that would look really pretty in her baby girl scrapbook album. And of course, more chevrons. So yes, 40 sheets of paper and $10, and that just sort of opened up the floodgates. Also in that booth were some adhesive squares, pop dots for $1. I mean, $1, and you get, like, this says 528 for $1. And then they had black, and I've never seen black pop dots. These are teeny tiny, but for $1, I thought I'd try them out. And yeah, again, more Halloween stuff. These are Julie's, but $1 for all 3 sheets. So after that, it was all downhill from there. I mean, I even ended up buying flowers. I always say I'm not going to buy flowers because I have so many cartridges and everything that I can make my own flowers. But, you know, these were, it was five, what was it, $7 for $5, I think is what it ended up being. So, you know, couldn't pass that up. I fell in love. I don't remember the booth that this came from, but they had a full line of simple stories, and I wanted the whole line. Something about these colors and patterns really appealed to me, but I controlled myself and did not get the whole line or even get the paper pack or the collection. All I did was get 2 sheets of paper because these were 90 cents each. And, you know, after I spent 33 cents each on this, it was kind of hard to spend 90. Where I know I could got it 3 sheets for the same price I was getting 1, but I did only end up buying 2 sheets, and I loved this hexagon paper. I want to cut all of these out, and, you know, I can make it, and of course, chevron on the back. I can make this paper go pretty far for 90 cents. And then these were really cute, too. I have the Becky Higgins, oh, what is that called? Project Life, and I thought this would be really cute and would coordinate really well with the Project Life kit that I got from HSN a few weeks ago. So, and then I found these are the cardstock stickers that went with it. So I controlled myself. I only spent, you know, what, $6 or $7 on these things. So that was pretty good. I have never used the Stick and Spray, the Crafter's Companion. I've never used this, but I definitely need it. I need it not just for my resticking my Cricut mats, but also my silhouette mats. And they had this, they had a special on these, so actually Darlene and I got these together, so she can have a can and I can have a can. We saved a little bit of money. Oh wait, yeah, I'm going to show you the last thing. Well, actually, I'm going to show you what I bought here. Let me see. I'm going to take this. I'm wearing it. Or what, it was actually a make and take. Some of the make and takes, the make and takes we did were almost all jewelry related. And this one was at a booth called Craft Fantastic. There it is. There's the necklace. And so the make and take was free, and you got the little bubble here. They showed you how to make this, and it's a glass bubble, some crafter's glaze, and an image, a printed image. And then for $3, you got the filigree setting and the chain. So I paid the $3 so I could sort of finish it off. And then as Darlene and I were walking around, we found these cute little charms to add to the necklace too. So I got the little high-heeled shoe and the key. But we loved this project so much that we ended up buying some of the supplies so we could make some more of these. And I do have jewelry making supplies, but these were just I have a lot of this square stuff, and this one was just a little bit different. So this was the kit, so I could make more necklaces like this. I think they'd make really great gifts. And you get the filigree tray, and then the little glass things that go with it. I bought the glaze because I really, really liked how quickly that the glaze dried. They had these jewelry dots, so you don't have to use any other sort of glue. They're like just very, very sticky glue dots. So you put the dot in the bottom of the tray, and that's what holds the glass dot to the tray. And then I'm kind of a ring fanatic. The rings are actually my favorite kind of costume jewelry. So I bought some oval blanks, and actually Darlene and I split these so we could each make 5 rings. So I loved Craft Fantastic. I loved incorporating jewelry with my scrapbooking stuff. A couple of the other make and takes, very interesting. Again, more jewelry. This one was done with Epiphany Crafts. If you've ever seen the Epiphany craft tool, it takes just seconds to make something like this. So we did use, this was free. This necklace was free. They gave us everything, the paper, the dot, and the findings, the tray and the necklace. And this one was also a Craft Fantastic make and take that was sponsored by Scrapbook Expo. And I know it says, I don't know if you can see it, it's trying to focus. It says eat, sleep, scrap. And it's like on the brass tray. So loved those. And the final make and take we did was they were called Be Creative, BEE, and they sell, so Crafter's Companion, that's where we got the spray. And they were doing like a mini coloring class, and they sort of taught us how to color with the Spectrum Noir, which is very similar to, it's an alcohol-based marker, very similar to Copics, but at a lot cheaper price, a lot cheaper. My Joann's actually carries the Spectrum Noir pen sets. So, and I have some, and I really wasn't sure what to do with it, so we paid $2 to take her little mini class and to create this little tag, which I plan on attaching to a card actually for Mother's Day. So that is my scrapbooking haul. Yes, I know. It's going to be added to my stash. I know. Like, here, look around my room. If you haven't seen my craft tour video, look around my room. I've got so much stuff, and here's more. But I think it was worth it. I had a wonderful time. I love scrapbooking. I love scrapbooking supplies. So there you have it, my Sunday confessions. Now I have Mother's Day cards to make and some things to make for teacher appreciation. So happy Sunday, my scrappy friends. You go scrap something too.